LACHC has been here serving the needs in Skid Row for more than 25 years, and we're still here. In fact, we are more committed than ever to follow Christ by loving and serving our neighbors through comprehensive, quality health care in Skid Row, Boyle Heights, and South Los Angeles. I am here at Los Angeles Christian Health Centers because I feel responsible for this community that we're serving. When I look at specifically the homeless community in Skid Row, what I see an image of my mother, my father, my grandfather, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles. And so I feel as if God has called me to be in a position to have a seat at the table to make impact of a community that looks just like me. Our future is a vision of no homelessness nor any underserved community.
So for me, what keeps me here at LA Christian Health Centers are the patients and the people I get to work with. Our goal is to go where our patients need us the most. And so we created the street medicine program to go where our patients reside and where they feel the most safe. So for some, that's not always brick and mortar clinics. That is wherever they reside, whether that's on a street corner, at a bus stop, under a freeway underpass, or in an encampment. So I would say the partnership that really forms our street medicine program at LACHC has to do with who we partner with. So the people concerned, as well as people assisting the homeless, called PATH. We come together with both these agencies to launch our street medicine team. So they provide the housing navigation portion, we provide the medical care. So at LACHC, we really strive to provide the most comprehensive medical services we can in the most safe and appropriate way in the field.
We are on the front lines increasing our efforts to reach the most vulnerable patients through street medicine and outreach. Our mobile unit and street teams are out in the community throughout the week.
For me, being able to have that interaction with the patient face to face enables me to know where they're coming from, what is their story, who they are, and how we can provide care right there. If we look at LA Christian as an organization, the clinic care, the care we do in the brick and mortar clinics, I would say is the beating heart of our organization. And I would say street medicine are the hands and the feet of that beating heart. And I learn from my patients every day. Their resilience teaches me how to be resilient.
My name is Tony Reese. I'm a veteran from the United States Army. When I first came down here, I had blood pressure medicine. I needed a refill. So they told me about the Joshua House. I lost my teeth at a very young age. So pretty much all my life, I've always had, they started with caps, and then they finally pulled them out and put a partial in there, and then over the years I lost more of my teeth. Not able to eat what you want to eat, not being really able to taste food, not feeling good about talking to people. I mean, they really fixed me up. It was about a year process. They do it right. They take impressions, a bite block, the whole 9 yards, and I finally got my new teeth last week, so I'm able to eat food. I feel a lot more confident about myself, and they feel like a glove in my mouth. You can feel it, the caring and all that, and like I said, the dentist went a little overboard with me. He done a little more than I expected, which is great.
On any given week, we see about 200 patients here in the dental clinic. So on any given day, we may have 2 or 3 stories of these types of patients who have total dental transformation. It makes me happy to have such a big impact on our patient's life.
What we're doing is really important work, and our neighbors here on the streets, they need whole person care. It's been tough to retain people because sometimes it just feels like too much for people to walk in the doors and to have seen someone overdose in front of them on the way in the door. We've really thought and prayed and brainstormed and looked for opportunities to focus on staff wellness. Staff wellness has really looked like communicating in ways that are encouraging to one another, finding concrete ways to serve our staff through things like activities in our major sites on a regular basis, adult coloring books, art, crafts, ways that people can step away and do things that are life-giving. I want us to move forward and act with the knowledge and the belief that we have the resources to do what we do well. Whatever it takes to help our staff to know that they're valued, to know that not only does this mission matter and what we do matters, but they matter.
The work at the intersection of comprehensive quality health care, God's love, and poverty and disease is not easy to do. But we are like a safety crosswalk at that intersection. We are here doing whatever it takes to support patients in getting to the other side of the streets, to health, wellness, and a home. And so when I think about Skid Row without Joshua House, it saddens me to know that there may not be another service provider that will come into this community that is willingly able to serve our patients how we serve them.